Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to modded Fallout 4 with Tracks 2 and Ada and Christopher with my awesome new helmet. So I have decided that we're not going to go to Diamond City quite yet. There's a pretty good reason for that, and, well, the reason is power armor. Indeed. The reason is that we need lead plating, and we don't have enough aluminum. Lead plating isn't quite useful now, but will be soon. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and data. I'm going to not shadow steel. No. Where is it? Here. Raider troubles at Green Top Nursery and kill the raiders in Dunwich Borers. So, we need to check and make sure our weapons are set. Crippling combat knife, our calibrated scoped assault rifle, our combat rifle, excuse me, for which I still need to pick up some more ammo. Of the flamer attachment. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay, well, it's just sticky flame. We can leave 3 of these at home. I don't have any flamethrower ammunition. Let's see. Utility, which flamer fuel. There we are. Get some flamer fuel. And I believe... Oh, I need to dump all the stuff in the disassembly. For disassembly. What was I looking for? I can't recall now. I know what it was. Salvage beacons. It's interesting that you actually get back the salvage beacon once you have finished using Ada. Stand in my way. Once you finish using them. Let's see, so... basically dump all of this stuff in here. And then we'll strap on our power armor and head out to... sorry about that. Head on off to Dunwich Borers, which is some significant distance west of here. East of here, I mean. Right. So, come on, Ada.
Power armor will provide adequate protection.
I should hope so. Oh, I need to also run myself through the decontamination arch. And we need to... Oops.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Head on out to the east. Now let's check our route here. Our best bet is basically head straight east. More or less. Yeah, we're gonna lay a marker on... yeah, so basically head east. We want to swing a little way south so that we can avoid thicket excavations. Because, well, there's nothing there that we need to deal with right now. We will get to that event soon enough. I know a lot of people don't really like the if not the settlement system, the Preston's quest lines, but I don't know, I kind of enjoy it. Being the hero of the Commonwealth is what I signed up for, so there's no reason to try and avoid doing it. It occurs to me that the 10mm pistol is... yeah, there we go. That's better. 10mm pistol is probably not the best weapon to be carrying as a primary gun. always look to see if there's anything that wants to pop up there and be unfriendly. I know there's a much longer respawn time with survival mode, but it's always nice to check and make sure, just to see. I'm not actually quite sure how long the respawn timer is. So the thing we're primarily on the lookout for as we make our way east is aluminum. And, right, basically go straight through. And then we'll end up crossing the railroad tracks once we get to the end of the road. So basically what we're on the lookout for is anything containing aluminum. Because I have a total of 1, and I need quite a bit to essentially lead line this power armor, which is what I want to do before we head into the next stage of the main quest, finding Sean, because, well, I know we're going to have to go into somewhere that's pretty heavily irradiated, and the last thing I want to do is fight ghouls. Apparently is in fact the last thing I want to do, but right, this is in my way, so
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
I don't think so either, Ada.
You may have
Ada!
an enemy nearby.
Stand in front of me. Ow.
Can you see them, sir? That's it for now. They're gone.
Okay. Right, they aren't all gone, Ada, and in fact, most of them are still waiting ahead of us. This entire area is infested with ghouls. There's a pretty good chance of a legendary, though, which is in fact a good sign. Whoops. Hello. Ada, don't. She just ruffle stomped the legendary, I think. Light armor of rad powering. Do I have just cunning? I like cunning better. I'm not wearing my other leg, although it doesn't really matter because I've got power armor, which is superseding it, but still. It's always best to be wearing everything, just in case you have to fight out of your power armor. Rather interestingly, now that the,
Any idea where they went? I reckon they'll be back. Let's get this done. Power and our weapons, sir.
now that power armor
My apologies.
cores
I
actually,
think I've lost them.
fusion cores actually have weight, I'm actually fighting in power armor more than
Safety's off. Are you injured, sir?
I did when it didn't. Just interesting. Of course, it's mostly because I require the additional protection now more than I did in non-survival difficulties. And a screwdriver. How delightful. Alright, let's continue east. We should be able to reach Greentop Nursery, and then I believe there's a bed nearby. I'm not doing Nuka World Fallout, so you can just forget it. Thought I was going to be able to jump over that car while I was looking the other way and be all cool, and nope, apparently not. Wild Cornices. I'm really surprised that the wild options... Excuse me. Oh, texture loaded. Okay. Oh, that place. That place is bad news, so let's skirt around it. I'm tired from lack of sleep, yes I know. Excuse me. So, I know where we're going. Or know where we're at, I should say. Yep, this is the cemetery in the middle. Did I even remember to grab it? Let's have a look. appears that I did. Unless I'm looking at the wrong tree, so let's go over here and check this instead. Yes, I appear to have remembered to grab it. There's actually a magazine here that allows for turret control. Allows you, not turrets, spotlights. Allows you to control spotlights, which is a very useful thing to be able to do sometimes. Because you can basically make the spotlights turn on enemies instead of you, and give you the advantage just to know where the enemies are. Up there is Skylane's Flight 1280, where we met Ness and her 2 gunner guards, and took out the raiders that were infesting the place, and then she turned on us because we figured out the smuggler's cache was in. Okay, I will leave the. Oops. You know what? We're just gonna go this way and leave the dogs alone, but we'll deal with the rad stag.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
I agree. Whoa. More dogs. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna avoid the dogs. Not out of any particular terror, although they can be dangerous, but because it's a waste of ammunition. Oh, Ada's still got her railgun, or nail gun. I keep calling it a railgun, and it's not. It's a nail gun. Although, basically functions the same, so. Basically, I guess you could call a spade launcher a spade launcher. Yeah. Does not appear that those guys have respawned, which is a good sign. Although, I don't know if there's the guy always stands up on top of there, so. I'm telling. Nope, okay, these 2 are dead too, so. That's a good sign. I'm going to step out of my power armor and catch a quick nap here. Cat nap, after all. And just to make sure. Yes, I know, I'm still tired. No, I don't care. Catch a little bit of sleep there. And that way, we haven't walked all this way for nothing. So. I'm kind of hoping that I've got my microphone delay set correctly so that I'm not going to get killed or get the huge horrible echo that I have been sometimes. I apparently have a level up. Interesting. What can we do with that? We do need armor rank 3. We have gun nut rank 3 and science 3. So let's get armor 3. That will give us a little bit. Next level, I want some more strong back. But armor 3 will give us access to better power armor enhancements, so we'll be able to. Alright, I've encountered a lot of legendaries in this part of Fallout 4, so. In the Commonwealth, that's the phrase. In this part of the Commonwealth, so. Best to have my gun at the ready. I've been killed by several legendaries in this area. I don't think it was me that decapitated this monkey, but. Oop, wrong button. I don't know what they were thinking, making the grab item button the same as the eject from power armor button. Admittedly, I'm not sure what they were thinking when they made the activated item button and the drag power armor button the same button.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Sorry, finger itch. Well, Ada, it's really simple. First, you grieve for them a little bit, then you find out who done it and murderize them. Green top is over here. All right. It's not ours yet.
Let's take them out. That takes care of that.
I hate blood bugs, stingwings, all flavor of insect Fallout 4. They're actually all worse than Cazadors, which is pretty horrible. Of course, most of it's the fact that there's no antidotes available. So you're basically kill them before they hit you or die. Those are your two options. I don't believe there's any beds we can use here, but owned and owned. Are there any indoors? There are not. Which is depressing, but there you go. Alright, so we'll continue on our path this way. I do know that there can occasionally be some very nasty nasties. So we're going to go cautiously. Also, this is all unexplored territory. We haven't been any further east than Greentop Nursery itself. Ah, I know what that is. We don't have any business there now, and it's got turrets, and turrets are a pain in the neck, so we'll just keep walking. Keep walking, head on a swivel. Which I perfectly understand can get kind of... I hear gunfire, which means enemies, which more than likely means...
Do it! Scream! Scream for mercy!
Is inevitable.
Ada! Face laser it!
I am ordering you to stand.
Got her. Hit. Her, him, it. Whatever, bot.
My apologies. Nice try.
Where are you? Oops, sorry, Ada. Totally didn't mean to shoot you there.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Agreed. I know, a lot of people go, oh, this is blah blah blah, this would be horrible and you'd die horribly, but you know what, I don't care, it's too cool to fly. It's orders, which means these were just random raiding units. Which is kind of a strange thing to say now that I think about it. Alright, let's step up here. Some ammo, some away. And yeah, it appears to have been part of a military convoy rather than a checkpoint like some areas. Let's get the light on. I don't see anything else of value in here, which is odd. There's usually something of value. Unless, of course, the robots were the valuable cargo. That's not entirely outside of the realm of possibility. Presumably, it was an APC leading the convoy, and the robots were in the second truck. Alright, so we have to go this way to the Borers. So, what's the map say? Map says nothing because I'm on the wrong page. Alright, basically follow this road for the minute. Again, head on a swivel, ears open. Last thing we want is to be ambushed. And in red storms like this, ambushes get all too common. There's a Brahmin named Idiot. I should go investigate this. Ah, the Slog. I've heard of this. Never actually received the quest acquired a settlement, however. Ah, this is Doc Weathers. Hello, Doctor.
Tell the good doc what's wrong with you. Spend your caps, and I'll make it all better.
Indeed. There's enemies on that grid. Oh, I know where we are. What do you got?
Use some supplies, actually.
I got loads of stim packs, chems, you name it.
Yeah. I'll bet you got all sorts of drugs. You have no Med-X, which is what I was hoping you would have. Bone cutter. I will take your surgical tray, however. And what can I sell you? Cigar boxes, cigarettes. Okay, not my lunchbox, not the lunch boxes. Thank you. Excuse me. And subway token. There we are. And that gets me all sorts of items. Oops.
Tighten this.
Okay. Right, so... hello?
Hello?
Huh? Oh, excuse me.
Indeed.
Sorry, didn't mean to ignore you. Just got caught up in my work again.
Indeed.
So, what do you think? Nice, isn't she?
Not bad. Sure.
Yeah, it's nice. Really nice.
You've got an eye for them too, huh?
Sure.
It's a genuine giddy-up buttercup. The 2076 special edition.
Ah, collector.
Best toy on the market before the war.
Indeed.
It's a shame, though. I don't have all the parts to get this old girl working again.
Really?
Don't suppose you happen to have a spare crate of toy parts on you?
Not offhand.
Sorry, no.
Of course not. But I
Yeah?
think I know where you could find some. Not the most glamorous job, but I'm willing to pay. You interested?
Absolutely.
All right, I'll do it.
Thanks. This really means a lot to me.
I'll bet it
There's
does.
only one place to look for parts like this. The old Automatoys factory, south of Quincy. Not gonna lie, it's at the far end of the Commonwealth. That whole area's a death trap. Gunners and worse. Even for you, it might be too much. But if you're ever down that way, don't forget about me.
Not a problem.
Now, where was I?
Alright, I will keep an eye out for that stuff. I suspect I'll be down there eventually. Don't want to steal any of his stuff. As long as it's an interesting settlement, it's entirely ghouls, if I remember correctly. But like I said, I've never been able to work out how you're supposed to get it. I've been told it's basically a random quest.
This
But
location appears secure.
I've also been told that it's a terrible location because there's... Oops, hang on. Is there a bed here I can use now that I'm close by? No. 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 What about over here? And... no. And neither of these. Well, rats. Alright, I guess I'll just have to head on... yeah. I guess I'll just have to head on towards Dunwich. Right. So, we're continuing on our pathway towards Dunwich. There's one problem. I've seen this area before, and I suspect there's a Deathclaw nearby. How do I know that? Because it's eaten my face more than once. Ada, you're not helping. Advanced locked door. Let's get a look at it from the other side here. It appears to not have any tension triggers. So we'll go ahead and appear to be safe to open it.
don't think I can pick this.
Oh, Ada.
Hey,
Yes, sir?
And by what I meant to say was, Ada, you can pick it if you can.
go check that out.
Alright, I
Looks
will
like this
watch
shouldn't
for
be too difficult.
enemy targets.
There we are. Unlocked as requested.
Right, I'm used to Skyrim where you can just pick any lock without
I've never lost
any
anyone
particular
before.
skill set.
This failure is new to me.
Ooh, an empty milk bottle.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
I guarantee you, Ada, I have no intentions of it. Lots of good empty bottles. A faded visor. I'll take that. Why? Because I want to. Iguana soup. I don't recall ever seeing iguana soup before. I don't think it's even a recipe, actually. What's this at the bottom here? It's a brick. Okay. Right. So we're... Ada, let me out. Thank you. Alright. Yeah. So this seems to be the best path towards the borers. Kind of want to avoid the bridge down there because, well, that's Saugus Ironworks. There's nothing good comes out of Saugus Ironworks, and across the bridge from it is Gunners, and Gunners are even worse. There's the Deathclaw. I'm not even going to consider tangling with him. Aha, here we go. This is... I really wish I had a bed. Alright, this is the Dunwich Borers. So, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode a little early here. And consider... Ooh. I just had an evil thought. Alright, I am going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we are going to attack Dunwich Borers and try and clear them out for Green Top Nursery. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.